All right, guys, what's up? Alec back with another stock market investment video. Today we have a nice, exciting video on options trading. So I know you guys are all interested in options. Well, most of you guys are. So let's go over that, kind of go over how to exactly buy options very briefly, show you what options I'm looking at, and kind of give you a few different stocks that you could be looking at for potential option trades. So here's the option call I bought today. You'll actually see the equity is only $200 worth. Expiration date is 11/13. So we have about 3 weeks for it to actually reach its break-even price, which is $12.50. And if you look at JWN, it's at $12.30 right now. So it only needs to be going up. And it just dropped about 6% today, which does give me confidence that it will bounce back. And if you pull up a month chart, it's actually bottomed out here a few times at this support. So I think it's going to be going back up. So for this contract, I only needed to go up 2% in 3 weeks to actually go ahead and make a bunch of money. Now, if it goes up 2 to 3% in these 3 weeks, I could potentially make anywhere from 30 to 50% return on my investment. So real quick, let's go over again how to buy them. Press trade options, and then you pick your date. So a good rule of thumb for you guys to know is the further out you pick your date, the more safe it's going to be. I picked November 13th, so we have a while. You can even do November 20th. So the first thing to always look at is going to be the share price, which says $12.30, and then decide if you think it's going to be going up or going down. So a call is if you think it's going to be going up. A put is if you think it's going to be going down. We're thinking it's going to be going up, so let's do a call. So press call, and then you can scroll down. You'll actually see the first one here. It says it needs to go up 7 to 8% to actually break and make some money. So you scroll down, and then I actually picked the 10.5 call, and you actually see it says break even 12.5. So if it goes to 12.5, I'll actually make a bunch of money, and that's only 1.9%. So I actually only needed to go up 1.9%. So I clicked on this one here, and you'll actually see if you press 1, it was a $204 call. So at the top, you'll see buy JWN call 11/13, it expires. So I press review, and then I bought it. So remember, you have to buy 100 contracts. So if you look over to the right, this number right here, it's always going to be 100 times more. So it says $2.04, but it's really $200, $204. That's how much you have to buy it for. So again, just to recap, it's November 13th, which is 3 weeks away, and all we needed it to go up is 1.9%, which is super doable. It just went down 6% in one day. So I think a bounce back of 1.9% is super realistic for JWN. And remember, you can always sell at any time. You don't have to wait until November 13th to sell. I can sell tomorrow if it rides up 2% tomorrow or 3%. And if it goes above 1.9%, if it keeps going up like 5% tomorrow, for example, then I'll make even more money, and I can always sell at any time. So it's a win-win situation. Now, some other good options call, I think Bank of America is a good options call right now, trade options. If you go kind of long-term on these options, remember, it's always safer to go long-term. You don't want something that's going to be expiring next week or 2 weeks from now. Go a month out, 3 weeks, 2 months out, and then actually go ahead and look at these ones. These ones look really good. It's November 27th, which gives you like 2 months almost, and all you need is it to go up 2%. Right here, this one, 2% in 2 months, right? So why would you not do that? It's pretty realistic. It's pretty easy to see it actually go up 2% in 2 months. So you click on that one, you see buy BAC call. And the good thing about the BAC, it's really cheap and really affordable. So if it's one of your first time doing options, it's always good to spend around $100 to $200. You don't want to go crazy like $500. So one contract, which is 100 shares, remember, that's only $179. So we have November 27th, which is about 2 months from now, and we have a call that it's going to go up 2% in 2 months. And if it goes down 2% and then it goes up 4%, we'll still at our break-even price. All we need is $24.29, which I think is a great options call, this one right here. It's not expensive. It's only $179. The call is 2 months from now. The expiration date's 2 months from now, and it only has to go up 2%. So I think that's a great option call. So before we go over the third and final option call here, one thing I really want to stress is that options trading is super risky. It's very hard to predict the market short term. That's why it's always better to choose an expiration date that's further along because it gives you more of a chance to actually hit your target. So remember, you're basically risking your money at this point, and it's super risky. So make sure you're doing an informed decision. Don't just trade an option just because I'm talking about it in a video. Do some research because you can actually lose all the money that you put on the option. So that being said, here's the third option. You see the share price is $12.70 right now. And if you scroll down, if you go to this one right here, you only need 2.5%. And the break-even price, if it hits $13 for American Airlines, which I think is pretty realistic. This is a month from now too, November 20th, by the way. So you have a month for American Airlines to only go up 2.5%. Now keep in mind this one's a little bit riskier because one is going to be $250, so it's a little bit more. So if you're a beginner, I think the BAC, the Bank of America call, is going to be one of the best options because it gives you 2 months for your expiration date and it only has to go up 2%, and you only have to put up like $150. But remember, whatever you put up, so for example, if we do this one, 2%, and let's say we actually go out a little bit more, December 18th, and we say that it's going to be going up 2% by December 18th, which is almost 3 months from now. This is a really good one. So let's say we want to do this one, which it's pretty good. You'll actually see you only need 2.1% in 3 months, which is super doable for an airlines company, especially because it's right around the holidays. This is a 12/18 expiration date. So with Thanksgiving traveling and Christmas traveling, definitely the stock will raise 2%. But the thing is, where it says max cost, $297, that's how much money you're putting up, and you can potentially lose all that money is the difference between stocks and options. That stock will not go to zero. You might lose like 2, 3, 5, 10%. But with options, you can lose like 95 to 100% of your principal. So that's why it's so risky for especially beginners to get into options, because you can lose a lot of money quick if you're not experienced. But overall, I think these are the 3 best option calls to do right now. The first one, JWN, which I personally did. Bank of America, which I'm going to be doing tomorrow, 2 months for 2%. And then the third one, American Airlines, which gives us 3 months to go up 2% too, which is another really good one. So remember, you want that expiration date to go out as far as possible. This one we have December 18th. And then we pick your break-even price, which here you'll actually see 2.1%. So it only needs to go up 2.1%, and you can potentially make anywhere from 20 to 30 to 50% gains just from the stock going up 2% in 3 months. So that's what options is all about. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. It's just a quick one here to kind of give you an update about options because I know a lot of you guys were asking about them. Leave a like on the video if you want to see more options videos and more the best options to actually be looking at right now. If you want to see puts in the next one, puts is when you think it's going to be going down. We talked about calls today. Go ahead and comment put, and I'll put out a video on what the 3 best puts are right now as well. Subscribe on the YouTube. That's the only way you're going to be seeing these detailed videos. And until next time, guys, remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.